last week. It was a solid win, a comprehensive win.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Jaguars, they can't be any better as lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
So here's the first drive now for the Jags.
They're led by the #1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
And I think if you ask most folks to give you their first half MVP, very likely they're going to say it's this man right here. The NFL's leader in touchdown passes to this point in the season. Still 2 months to go, but if he can keep going to the pace he's at, this is going to be a dangerous team come January, and he could very well walk away with the MVP.
On the ground with Bigsby to start the drive.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
Hey, Ron!
Now a first carry here for their running back. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. We take a look at his numbers on the ground last week. North of 100 yards, the 2 scores. And, you know, you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked a lot about him, but offensive line was good too.
They're obviously in sync with each other, whether it's zone blocking, power running game, no matter what. He understands how to read them and find the creases that they provide.
The intended target there was Gabriel Davis.
And it's 3rd down.
When you talk about this Jets defense,
This unit, they're hoping to improve against the pass because right now, Charles, number 27 in the NFL.
They spent the week at practicing. We know our rating's not that great, and we know we're facing the #1 passing team in the league, but there are some things that we can do to give ourselves a chance in this game.
Hey, kill.
Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. And quickly, they get to the line. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A big one there for the Jags. 18 yards, first down.
And now they'll throw it with Lawrence. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Escaping the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
From the shotgun, Lawrence.
Thomas has got it. Complete. And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed. And his kick is good. And the Jaguars grab a 3-0 lead.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. And trotting out there, a guy who's established himself as a veteran in this league, now in his 5th year at quarterback.
And he ought to have a lot of pep in his step after last week's performance because he did exactly as you want him to play if you're a coach. 3 touchdown passes, 0 interceptions, which usually means you're making a lot of right decisions out there.
And got him to win.
Let's go now.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throw left side complete. That's Murphy. Pretty darn good, as you see right there on your screen.
I'll echo that. darn good. 2 touchdowns, right? And the ability to be in sync with each other, right? To understand that he's going to be where the quarterback expects him to be when the ball is thrown.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. They'll set up a throw.
Over the middle and complete to Wilson.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd and a couple.
They'll look to throw again. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. He'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. He'll look to throw.
Taking in left side, it's Wilson.
And they will get this across midfield, but still well short of the first as he's dropped at the 46. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback.
The Jaguars offense and their quarterback coming out for their 2nd drive. And he's an early front runner for MVP of the NFL here in the first half of the season. As you can see, he's a league leader in passing yards at this stage of the game. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there, 2nd down. You talk about this Jets defense.
They enter play ranked 8th against the run in the NFL.
I still crack up a little bit after we left our meeting with the defensive coordinator, because I said to you, stop me if you've heard this before. How about him saying, well, first order of business, we got to stop the run. Of course you do. He's got a good unit, but facing the #1 rushing team, they have to stop that in order to have a good performance.
Hey,
Lawrence will throw. He's got right on the short throw.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A big one there for the Jags. 18 yards, first down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble. Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. That's caught by Gabriel Davis.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Well, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play. And to throw again is Lawrence. Right back to Davis. It's complete.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down.
Here's a give to Bigsby.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great play there.
With his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead grows to 10-0. So that drive goes a full 80 yards in 10 plays. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run.
So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Back onto the field come the New York Jets for their 2nd drive.
And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it, and let's go with it.
Looking for Murphy, and he finds him complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. Now inside the 25. Breece Hall.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
Breece Hall.
His 6th touchdown of the season.
And the Jets have got it back to within a score. Extra point by Ryland, up and good.
And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7.
Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
So here are the Jaguars to take over on offense. They've got the lead right now, and remember, they are riding that very impressive 7-game winning streak, trying to push it to 8. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
From the 31, here's 2nd down and 2. Now Lawrence.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
Hey, Lion.
Here's Lawrence. That's complete to Parker Washington.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. It's a gain of 20 as we wind down near 20 seconds left in the quarter. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 down at the 31. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Hey, Ryan.
Lawrence going to throw again.
Flush to his right. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this 1st quarter. 10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. The Jags with the football to begin the 2nd quarter.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Now a handoff to Bigsby.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. The offense on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2.
Another run by Bigsby.
And he's got the 1st down as he gets it to the 8.
Red on red.
A run here with Bigsby.
And he's going to bull his way down to about the 1-yard line. Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal?
Bigsby is in. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Well, he'd been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
Point after here coming up. And oh, he clanks it off the right upright, and it's no good.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Jets offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And as you see on the graphic, he's right up there with the best in the league when it comes to throwing touchdowns. Currently 2nd in the NFL at this point of the season.
Flushed out right. That escapes the sack. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. He finds his man, complete. It's Barnett.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on 3rd down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Running left, it's Hall. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter.
Let's go now.
2nd and 11. Try to lay one up deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the 1st.
From the gun on 3rd down, Schmidt. And he nearly got the 1st himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. Here's the Jets punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. So out of bounds on the punt, and the spot will be, the side judge says, right at the 35-yard line here. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's over 40 yards here in the 2nd quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, you've really done some damage in an NFL game.
And now he's looking just to add to his totals. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground.
And the defense closes quickly there. He'll get maybe a yard to the 33. Now, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play. From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence.
Eluding. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. And the Jaguars send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. 31 yards on the punt there.
And the Jets will take over.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Now back to throw.
That to the sideline, and it's intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down.
And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
Big 13 heavy. Here we go.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground.
And he'll take this up to the 30, a gain of 4.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now, look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1.
11.
Again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Reload. Check. Panther. Hey.
Straight ahead is Hall.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal. They'll look to throw. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. A 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Jets have cut it back within a score. Extra point by Ryland, up and good.
And the lead is down to 2. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it ends with a Jet touchdown.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. He's been good. His guys are winning. So far, the recipe working here in the 2nd quarter.
And he doesn't like to just tote the rock. He wants to carry his team on his back, and that's what he's done throughout this game.
Yeah, he's done that. He'll be hoping to continue that trend.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here.
Hey, run.
Looking to throw, Lawrence.
He'll buy some time right.
And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming 3rd down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum. The other side is starting to gain.
On 3rd down, here's Bigsby.
And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Here's Lawrence to throw.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a 1st.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another 1st down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays. Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Right, let's go. Easy. Read it, 44. Read 54. Here we go.
Throwing again here. It's Lawrence. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
And his kick is good. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Jets going to take over now late in this 1st half. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the 1st half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Back to throw here. And a quick throw here, that's complete. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. 2nd and 1. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
And that one too wide and incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Hey, Lion!
Now Lawrence.
To the right side and complete to Washington. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And his kick is indeed good, and that will do it for this first half. So we have reached halftime here in what's an 8-point game. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Hi again, everybody. Let's get you caught up with what's going on around the league here in the unofficial midway point, Week 8 of the NFL season. We'll begin with an AFC South matchup in Indianapolis as Houston is in town. And this, a 6-point differential as they've gone to halftime. Nico Collins, a touchdown catch in that first half. From there, we head to Foxborough to check on the Patriots at home at Gillette Stadium. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Buffalo Bills. Wan'Dale Robinson, a touchdown reception. Finally, we head to the shores of Lake Erie. See what's going on with the Cleveland Browns. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. Will Levis has thrown a touchdown pass. We saw a couple of high-octane offenses getting it done in the first half. Both teams had no problems moving the football. And you'd have to think, the team whose defense shows up in the second half is going to be the one who walks out of here with a victory. Both these teams, no doubt, making their final halftime adjustments as we speak. And for the call of the second half, we get it back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half.
And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The Jets offense and Breece Hall headed out onto the field. And he continues to be a nuisance for opposing defenses that are tasked with trying to slow him down. He's currently 2nd in the NFL in rushing.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Powers through. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
Give to Hall running right. And he's got room. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. And even 100 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. On first down, right back to Hall. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. They'll set up to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11.
Let's go. Check. Panther. Hey. Alert. Shot alert. Roll. Bronco switch.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Looking to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
2nd and 5.
They'll look to throw here.
He's got Wilson, and that's a Jets touchdown.
A 5-yard touchdown catch.
And the Jets have cut the lead back down to 2.
And he'll get into the end zone, and those 2 points are going to tie the game. And a little quarterback draw option works to perfection for him.
Yeah, it's hard to account for the quarterback in most situations on defense, and that's why the quarterback draw is so successful. Everyone else covered, makes a little fake, runs into the end zone.
Here comes the Jags offense now. Time for their first possession of half number 2.
Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down.
Hey, kill. 11.
Lawrence.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
2nd and a couple. Now Lawrence to throw. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
And in the second half of the tied game, every decision gets magnified. And here, if he forces this ball, it could be intercepted. So that's the prudent play to just airmail it out of bounds.
And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
It's amazing how much advice defensive players get on 3rd down. You hear the bench screaming out, watch the draw, watch the screen, watch the pass here. Very rarely did they reference watching the fullback, and he slipped through and picked up a first down.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
We're at 23.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 27-yard line.
Lawrence will throw.
And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10.
Operating from the gun, Lawrence.
He'll find Gabriel Davis.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he is going to have a Jags first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8.
Hey, Lion!
On the carry, Bigsby.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Davis. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his...
spot.
That pattern and scheme was well defensed on 3rd down. He tried to just sprint from one side of the field to the other, and they got it to him quickly. But no chance at yards after the catch there, and they stop him short.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
Hey, kill! 30 left. Silver.
And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence.
And he's got it. It's Thomas for a Jacksonville touchdown.
A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Jaguars' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. So this game tied at the half, but we are tied no more. A touchdown there on the opening sequence of this 3rd quarter.
And what a great drive put together by their offensive coordinator. He had a plan, and they executed it almost to perfection, coming right out of the locker room. Now they're feeling good about their chances here in the second half.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20.
So out now come the Jets.
As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
And he's got his man in stride, complete.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
They'll set up a throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Barnett. Just a gain of a couple there, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Hawk 70. Let's go now.
They'll look to throw again.
Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Set, go.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Back to throw again. Wilson's got it complete. And he's brought down. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 43.
Hall ought to give up the middle.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. He'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's going to lose yardage here, as they will switch ends as time has run out on this 3rd quarter of play. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's Jet football, but they trail here as we start the 4th quarter. This is taken at about the 14.
Found good room to run there. Returns at 14 yards.
And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10.
Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up, 1st and 10.
At their own 28-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that 1st down carry.
Now Lawrence.
And he rifles one incomplete.
Yeah, offenses always try to be smart about when they're trying to dial up a screen to the running back, because they understand you can only go to the well so many times in a game without the defense starting to anticipate the call.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. The offense is going to stay out there. They've converted twice, failed once so far on 4th down. Let's see what's in store here. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
Let's go.
Now a handoff running through the middle. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the 1st. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. And I'm guessing you'd say that. Key here, grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
And Bigsby once more.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Here's Bigsby.
And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play.
Lawrence now off the bootleg.
Out to his left.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down.
Here's Lawrence.
And that is caught, but he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge. Incomplete. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Here's a give up the middle. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to make it a 2-score game. And his kick here is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great.
Got it. Ready?
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. On first down, he'll drop to throw. This pass out wide to Hall. And he'll take this forward for about 5 as we have come upon the 2-minute warning.
So it's Jets football as we get you reset here.
Here comes second down at 5.
Ready?
They're going to look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Back to throw now on first down.
That's pulled in by Wilson.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Barnett. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
Go! Ready?
Second and 4. Shoves him away.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays.
And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter.
Extra point by Ryland, up and good.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So here we go, 45 ticks to play, and it's all going to come down to this onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the Jaguars. And that should just about do it. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Throw right side, caught by Davis. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up.
23, 13 loose.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game.
He's going to get it again, just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And they'll indeed take a knee.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right, just us against the world, and get it done, how happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one. So this will be a win for Jacksonville. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business.
Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away, gave it back to the offense. Special teams, right there with them. That's the type of game a coach is going to really love and value. And when they show the film, they have to be careful not to give out too many kudos and kill their motivation going forward.
So for Jacksonville,
they continue to cruise as they move to 8-0 now on the campaign.
and they'll have another road date next week with the Indianapolis Colts. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they'll fall to 5-3 with a loss. And they'll take this loss into the bye as they'll be back in action in Week 10.